Hi, I'm Odette, and I help service-based entrepreneurs and digital creatives who, like you, have felt completely alone running a business solo while being overwhelmed by endless lists of demanding tasks, but who now want to generate predictable revenue and grow a sustainable long-term business that actually makes money. In this podcast, I share tips, tricks, strategies, and tactics that will help you dominate your industry. If you like what you hear, please subscribe and share with your fellow entrepreneurs. We'd love to make the circle bigger. So, how are successful entrepreneurs different from the rest of the population? I believe it comes down to a few characteristics: persistence, resilience, determination, and boldness. It's easy to think an entrepreneur may be superhuman. True entrepreneurship comes with as many concerns, failures, and worries as any other pursuit. It's no secret that most startups fails within the first 5 years. So it's natural that entrepreneurs experience a higher level of fear of failure. They have a whole lot riding on their success. The business owners I work with and speak to daily have shared these fears with me, and I'd like to shed some light on each one of them. If you get nothing else from this, I want you to get one thing. Fear is normal. Everyone faces fear. The secret to success is being vulnerable enough to acknowledge it and get support, and then having the boldness to take the necessary actions. The very first fear that most entrepreneurs face is the fear of making a big mistake that will destroy their business. Quite often I hear entrepreneurs paralyzed by the fear that they're going to say or do the wrong thing. Hanging over their heads is the ever-present risk of taking a misstep and being cancelled in the court of public opinion, saying something wrong on social media, partnering with a bad business, or hiring the wrong person can have a heavy financial impact if mishandled, and not every company can withstand with that kind of burden. The good news is that very few mistakes cannot be overcome. With some awareness, the mistakes can be turned into lessons that propel the business forward. My advice for this particular fear is there is wisdom in counsel. We can make many decisions by ourselves because we have the capabilities to make some sound decisions. Then some decisions require additional perspectives. Make sure that you have the right people at your table. People who tell you the truth. Get a coach or a mentor. When I ask my clients about their experience working with me, they all say the same thing. They love the sounding board that I provide. Sometimes I am the cheerleader who gives them the extra energy to keep going. Other times, I am the trusted advisor, highlighting factors that they didn't want to hear but needed to just the same. You don't know what you don't know, and an external perspective can save you both time and money. Fear number 2 is the fear of missing opportunities. Have you ever walked around the house looking for your keys when they were in your hand? Have you ever gone to the pantry to find the salt? You can't see it. You tell yourself it's not there. You ask your spouse, where is it? And they tell you to look, it's there, or they put it there. So you start this back and forth. It's not there. Yes, it is. I put it there. No, it's not. And at some point, your partner comes storming towards you and pulls it out right in front of you. It's always been there. You just weren't aware of it. There are important things, and then there are urgent things in the chaos that is running a business. The important stuff could hold significant opportunities, but you don't see the opportunities because you're stuck in pursuing the urgent. You will always face this reality. We take our clients on a journey to increase their awareness. The more aware you become, the more opportunities become available to you. So the question really is actually, how are you raising your awareness? The third fear is balance, work-life balance, or should I say tension? Can I do it all and still be present for my family? The short answer is no. There is tension because you have finite resources, time, money, energy. You need systems and processes and a team that support your business. And then you need boundaries. There will be a season when you are doing everything, and there will equally become a time when you invest in a team. Investing in a team is different from buying your time back. When you invest in a team, there is a return on investment. When you buy back your time, there is no return. We go on a journey with our clients to prepare their businesses and revenue so they can invest in teams. We partner with our clients to build assets that support their dreams. With suitable systems, processes, and teams, you can have a growing business asset, be present for your family, and live the life that you have always dreamed. The fourth fear is the fear of being left behind, kind of like FOMO. We all operate within a specific market that has competitors. There is a real threat of being left behind by your counterparts. Times are changing rapidly. Expectations of customers, regulatory requirements, competitors, and many more. There is no doubt that you have to stay at the forefront of innovation if you want to survive and thrive. The question is, how do you do that with everything else that's going on? The key here is to know your customer. You need to know who you serve and how you serve them. This knowing goes beyond a superficial profile. You will only be able to do this if you have an intimate understanding of your customers. This will allow you to develop products and services that they want and they will gladly pay top dollar for, since you're the only one offering them. This is the first thing we teach our clients, how to connect with your customers and deeply understand them and their needs, goals, and problems. Once you have that done, then you will be able to truly innovate. The fifth fear is the fear that there is no benefit. Let's face it, entrepreneurs work hard. They're willing to make the necessary sacrifices to achieve their dreams. But what if you sacrifice everything and then have nothing to show for it at the end of the day? It's absolutely a possibility. All businesses risk losing it all. So how do you get around that? The way you structure your business will determine what you walk away with. There will always be a risk. But then you need to be intentional about how you build your business. It means that you cannot wing it. You have to slow down. You have to think about the future and then build accordingly. By creating a space for our clients where they can consider the future and teaching them how to use strategic planning principles, we help our clients to build businesses that yield results that they're looking for. In our next episode, I will continue to talk about the fears that all entrepreneurs face at some point. If you've enjoyed this podcast, please like and share it. There will be notes in the comments section, and there will be a link if you want to sit down and have a conversation with us. If for you it's time to amplify your business and these fears resonate with you and you know that it's time to take action, then I invite you to set up a simple strategy call and we will have a conversation about how we can help you grow your business. Until next time, thanks for listening.